So you got the vaccine?
Yeah, I got the vaccine, man. Holy crap.
Really?
Yeah, I was actually lucky. A friend of mine called me, said that there were, actually I got it at Walmart, that his friend who was working at Walmart said there was a whole bunch of cancellations and if I wanted it to run over there. So that's exactly what I did.
Really?
Basically, it was people canceled. I don't know what's going on with that, but put me on the list, and then I waited, and then I didn't know it was going to be that same day or the next day or when, but I got called a few hours later that day. So I got it late afternoon that day, Friday.
Well, I want to talk about it a little bit more. I know we were talking a little earlier about you getting the vaccine. The reason why I think people probably canceled it is because it's the Walmart vaccine and not the Walgreens.
No, it's
vaccine.
Pfizer.
No, I think
What are you talking about?
No. It's because it's the Walmart version.
It's not the
It's like if you have a
Walmart
chance to get groceries, you might cancel your Walmart appointment if an HEB appointment comes up. Let's kick this thing off so that way we can get into that conversation. Welcome to episode 3 of the Mac and M podcast. I am your host, Corey Mack, and I am joined by the extraordinary, unbelievable,
Stop.
Mr. How Does He Do It?
Whatever, man.
DJ M3, how you doing today, my brother?
I'm doing good, man.
A little stuffed up, you said?
Just it's not even my sinuses. It's my throat. Like something's in the air, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I was just telling the wifey, I was like, how the fuck are we supposed to survive these crazy weather changes? We went from 21 degrees and then a week later it was 80 degrees. That's a 50 degree or a 60 degree difference.
Texas, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I've been kind of fighting it a little bit too. Just allergies. You're right. Just congestion. Oh man, I'm feeling for everyone out there right now in San Antonio or anywhere you are that's dealing with this shit.
Well, I know it's not. What's weird is I got the vaccine on Friday, and Saturday, although Friday night I was really tired. I don't know what the hell. So I fell asleep early, woke up Saturday, and my arm was just like, oh my God, fucking, it hurt all day. And then Sunday, I was okay. It was getting better. Was fine all day. And then towards the evening, I'm not shitting you, bro. Fucking right around 5 or 4 o'clock, it just started. I got the chills. And I felt like I was getting the flu. Body aches, like, holy shit. Like,
oh, hell no.
What is going on? Like, I didn't know what the hell was happening. And then, I felt like that. I had dinner, and then it slowly kind of went away. But that was the oddest thing, dude. Fucking crazy. And then yesterday, I was fine with all that. My arm was fine. No chills, no body aches. But I had this fucking bump under my left armpit.
Oh. The hell is that?
I don't know. It felt sore. Like it was a huge bump. I'm like, holy shit, what is that? And then it just slowly started going away throughout the day. I don't know, man. Vaccine?
See, that, I'm seeing so many stories just like yours of people getting the vaccine and the next 24 hours of their life is like absolute hell.
Well, they say after you get it, it's 3 days. You get all this crazy shit, and then another 3 for it to kind of just go away. So that's where I'm at.
So you got it on Friday.
Yeah, like at 4 p.m., dude. This was late.
And today's Tuesday. You're feeling a lot better today?
Oh, yeah.
Back to normal?
Yeah, I'm feeling way better. I mean, I still feel weird under my armpit, but it's not a big old bump. It just feels a little sore. Actually, you know what it fees like? Like if someone's pulling your hair. Yeah, okay. That kind of like weird sensation, but anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel good.
How does the second dose of the vaccine work? Do you have to schedule that? They schedule it for you?
They already gave me, when you go, they give you a card and when to go back. And it's my appointment. I have it on there, and it's at 12:20. They tell you the exact time.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why you're on this list when people cancel is because they can't let it go to waste.
Got you.
So that's why. So
because these vaccines are like they're air condition controlled, aren't they?
So they thaw it out. They don't want anything to go to waste. So that's why.
So to have it ready for each patient that comes in, if that time's not ready, they'll let you know right away. But you got to haul your ass over there.
Exactly.
To go.
And when I go in, get the second one, they have everything ready to where it's thawed out by the time I get there.
Now, I did see a couple people that I've, follow on Facebook that have told their accounts of what happened when they got the second dose of the vaccine. They said that the second chills and 20, that one is even rougher. Are you mentally preparing for like that next dose? Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am. But like, I got the Pfizer. My wife got the Moderna. She's a healthcare worker.
Okay.
And the second one kicked her ass. Like, she was like sick, dude. I'm like, fuck.
Really?
But I got the Pfizer, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm assuming it might be the same. I don't know.
So your wife is fully vaccinated?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, hit the round of applause right now, man. The Garzas are doing
getting there.
They're doing the right thing, man. They're getting vaccinated. Now, you did see what the CDC just said about fully vaccinated people, that you're going to be able to get back to regular life.
Well, it's 2 weeks after I'm fully vaccinated that I could do. Yeah, you're right. I can do whatever. Not whatever, but yeah.
What's the first thing? I mean, I want to know from someone like you who's been just crept up in the house for a year with nothing to do. We are almost next week is the year mark of the pandemic.
Well, we've gone to have drinks, but it's only her and I.
Yeah. No, of course.
So,
but anything on the list, the beach, camping,
well, summertime, definitely. It's on for sure. But maybe the movies?
The movies? Okay. Is that something you miss?
That'd be cool. Yeah. I've been watching everything at home, streaming everything, buying everything. So yeah.
Hey, I gotta say though, HBO Max and the Warner Brothers deal is
they're coming with it, man.
It is incredible. I haven't seen Tom and Jerry yet, and I haven't seen.
I saw it already.
I haven't seen Judas and is it the Black Messiah?
Yeah, Messiah. Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen that one either.
It's on my list. Yeah.
I'm really waiting for the King Kong
me
versus
too,
Godzilla.
Man.
Oh my
Matrix,
God,
bro.
Oh, and the Matrix. Oh my God. Oh my
Shit.
God. Wait. And the Sopranos prequel.
I didn't even know about that. What are you talking about?
Yes, that's one of them. The Sopranos prequel is coming up, man. Oh God. Oh, you just got me hyped. So let's talk about kind of what's been going on here in Texas, because we've got an idiot for a governor, right? Like, that is fair. Is that fair for me to say?
Yeah, just a little too soon, bro.
He just doesn't seem like the most intelligent man to hold that position.
Okay.
But I don't really know the other Texas governors, so I'd have to put them all in a lineup, and we'd have to do an IQ test just so I would know where Abbott matches up. But he went ahead and he made us the very first state to lift the mask mandate. I believe this happened last week.
Yeah.
And he made the announcement. The mask mandate officially is going to be lifted on tomorrow, Wednesday, the 10th.
I wish you would have waited a month. It would have been fine by then. I just feel it's too early, and then spring break, like, holy fuck, man. Just wait. Just wait a little bit longer. We're almost there, man.
You know what the thing is, M3, is that there's no problem with opening business up 100% capacity. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
I get it.
Leave the mask mandate. It's going to make it tougher for owners of a club or a restaurant that want them to wear them. They're going to
exactly.
It's just not going to be easy.
No. And then, so one of our issues that we've already had in this household was with HEB. I'm furious with HEB because they have done such a great job this entire pandemic, and then boom, now just a complete lapse in judgment. And what I'm really starting to wonder is if is it the Butt family?
Yeah.
If they fund Abbott's political career.
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
I mean, but that's the only thing I can think, because Target, Walmart, all these other mega stores have said, no, in Texas, we are still keeping the mask. HEB was one of the only places. This is our main grocery store in Texas.
I thought they were encouraging people, but it's not. I mean, if you go in there without a mask,
what does that mean, encouraging people?
I know, it's so stupid, dude.
Here's my question for you. Police are encouraging people not to drive home drunk, but if you do, you won't get a ticket.
That's not going to happen.
Does that sound like that's going to really happen?
Yeah, it sounds insane.
So what you do is you make a consequence that you could probably go to jail. You might kill someone and end up in jail longer. You're going to pay a shitload in lawyer fees, a shitload in court fines. There is a lot that comes with that. And
no doubt
for HEB to remove that, man, it just, bro, it puts not only, I'm going to get to my part of where it puts me in danger, not being vaccinated yet, but dude, it puts all of their employees at risk. That's insane.
Yep.
That's insane that a mom or a dad has to worry about their 17-year-old son or daughter going to work and possibly dying because their employer doesn't want to do the right thing. I mean, that's the real life consequence. And I just want for everyone, go ahead.
No, I'm curious to see what's going to happen in Florida after this week.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, but I mean,
everyone who's visiting Florida and then goes back home.
But we're just as wild as Florida with spring break. I mean, we haven't even talked about what Port A and South Padre is going to look like. South Padre just sent out a media thing this morning that said, you'll love this, Mondo. They said that they are expecting less spring breakers this year because of coronavirus. Get the fuck out of here.
That's not going to fucking happen. Get out of here with that.
You know how long people have been waiting? College kids at that have been waiting to get the fuck outside.
It's true, man.
I remember when I went to spring break my senior year, man, I saw 3 different people stabbed on the beach. I am anticipating this year that there will be at least a dozen stabbings on Port Aransas Beach this weekend alone.
Oh my God.
I know it.
That's crazy, dude. We'll see how it all pans out. We'll find out in a few weeks, but damn. It's crazy.
Well, I would just love to put this out there because right after Abbott said the mask mandate is now lifted and everything, he went ahead and issued a statement because he was under such heat that he issued this statement. Are you ready?
No one's going to listen to him now, dude. He's already fucking done it.
So here's the statement from Governor Greg Abbott, our idiotic, mediocre governor of Texas. He said, this is coming after his lifting the mask mandate. He said, and we urge everybody to follow the rules. In fact, what I personally urge everyone to do is to continue to follow the same practices. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude. What a fucking dumbass, dude.
What is this guy talking about?
We'll see what happens. If he would have just waited to live a couple of, 3 weeks, dude. God dang it.
Yeah, so like I said, M3, I just think, this was way too soon. This was unnecessary. I'm praying for everybody that's heading out to spring break because it's going to be nasty out there, man.
I know, man.
It's going to be nasty out there. Hey, All-Star Weekend just happened.
Yes. It wasn't a weekend.
Wasn't a weekend. A day. All-Star
Day. Fucking nuts, man.
But one of the big storylines from All-Star Weekend or leading up to All-Star Weekend was Spurs All-Star DeMar DeRozan, who was playing unbelievable basketball.
He's doing really good. He got snubbed, man. Period.
Snubbed, man. I'm just how
I don't know, dude.
This shit is politics, man.
You had Curry there, obviously. You had players from the Mavericks there. I don't know, dude.
You think Durant and DeMar got a little? You think they got a little beef?
Well, Durant's hurt. That's why he wasn't playing. DeRozan just got snubbed. Period. Although, for the Rising Stars game that never happened, Keldon Johnson from the Spurs did get a spot there. So.
Yeah,
a mention, I guess, since they didn't play the game, but that's cool. But that was it, man.
Well, the fans of the pod so far have already. I've seen it online. I've seen it in my DMs. They said DJ M3 is San Antonio's Spurs insider at the moment. Better than WOAI, better than the guys over at KSAT.
You're killing me, man.
Better than ESPN and you are the insider. So burn. We'll probably pay some kind of copyright for that. Yeah. But how are the Spurs looking right now in the West? How are our playoff chances looking?
Man, they're looking good. We're a few games behind the Nuggets and the rest of the teams like Trailblazers, Clippers, Lakers, Suns, and Jazz. Jazz are number 1. Fucking nuts. But Spurs are 7th, tied with the Mavericks, which are 8th. But I don't know, man. We'll see what happens the next half of the season. Spurs are looking good though. I honestly think another year, like holy shit, because we have a lot of young players, which are now getting a whole bunch of playing time, which is great. But we'll see what happens, man. I mean, I'm excited, actually.
Now that you are about to be fully vaccinated, are you going to take advantage of being one of the fans at a Spurs game sometime soon?
Oh, that'd be so dope. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that. We'll see what happens.
Nice. Yeah, man, I really hope that. I know the Spurs missed the bubble, or the bubble playoffs. It's God, so weird to think that was just like, that was almost a year ago, but I know that they missed out last year. You're right. I think that they've got a really great team. When we lost our big three, when we lost just those key components of success to our team, we all knew it was going to be a rebuilding time. And it's the same time I'm in right now with my Patriots. I understand that this next season can still be a rebuilding year for us, but it's when you're a fan and you understand that, and then you
Don't
see.
Cry.
I'm not crying, I promise. Which we just got Trent Brown back on our team. He is a fucking beast on the O-line. Just wait. But it's just great when you don't have to go through such a long period of downtime. Like the Spurs only went through 2 years.
Yeah, I think the Spurs did a good job as far as keeping right there in the middle of the pack. Yeah, it's crazy how we've done it. I think we've done it with good players like DeRozan. Being there, Gay, also Aldridge, even though he's so slow and can't jump 1 foot off the floor. But, I mean, experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, I think I told you last time, I love Pirtle's play, dude, his hustle, man. Young players, man, they're coming with it.
On Go Spurs Go, of course, but on the sports topic real quick, I got to ask you because I know you are such a big Dallas Cowboys fan, and guess what? Y'all just blew the load on
America's team.
Y'all just blew the load on a guy that they said may never even be able to play football again after his injury last year. What do you think about the Dak Prescott contract that just happened yesterday?
It was coming. We all knew that. I think it was good. I think it's good. That he's getting that money, but
is Dak your guy? I mean, I'm asking you.
He's gonna have to be now, right?
I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to be. But hey, they thought the same for Jay Cutler.
Look, he's a decent quarterback. It's just he needs a good team around him. We'll see how that plays out going forward.
But what do you mean good team? Because you have Zeke Elliott in the backfield, one of the best running backs in the league.
The line has to protect him, dude.
Because you have some of the best wide receivers in the league.
Yeah, but the line has to protect him, though.
So should have they given Dak all this money, or should have they evened it out a little bit more and gotten a better line?
Bro, there's not many quarterbacks out there, dude. So, I mean, we had him. He's done okay. I just hope the injury doesn't come back to bite him.
But there is quite a quarterback market this year. Russell Wilson showed interest in going to the Cowboys. What? Okay, good question. Would have you taken Russell Wilson over Dak Prescott? I'm wondering.
He's older. He's experienced.
He is older.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, if it was like right now, then probably yes.
Yeah.
But, that wasn't going to happen.
It's just, I just wonder how many years Cowboys fans can keep waiting for a touch of success.
Or Jerry, how long can he keep waiting?
I don't know, man. I got this weird feeling Jerry's going to do some cryobonic chamber.
He's gonna be a robot.
Or he's going to turn into some cyborg robot. We're already leading down that road anyways. Hey, I want to throw this out there real quick. Have you ever seen the movie I, Legend with Will Smith?
Yeah, I Am Legend. Yeah.
So I Am Legend with Will Smith. I just thought this would be really cool for you if you didn't know this. It was set in 2021, and it was a zombie apocalypse due to a worldwide virus and a failed vaccine.
Holy shit, I forgot about that. You're right. That's scary.
And here's what the crazy part is. Did you see how the CDC issued steps in the case of a zombie apocalypse? They issued
in the movie?
No. The real CDC, our CDC. They issued it like
I didn't see that.
Yeah, like a week or two ago, they told you what to do if a zombie apocalypse happens.
Which is?
I didn't read it. I'm just going to watch I Am Legend.
That's a cool movie, man. It's scary, obviously. But I mean, COVID fucks up your body, bro. I mean, I don't I don't know what else we can do. I mean,
I just thought I would throw that out there, just to add a little more fear into our culture and our life at the moment.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, well, like I said, hope the Spurs continue the success. Want to see them back in the playoffs. That would be amazing. Right now, let's get into our topic from last week. For everyone that checked out the podcast last week, I left y'all a little teaser topic at the very end because we were talking about the Super Bowl halftime show and how I believe the weekend now has just opened up so many more doors. So when we talk about now who is on that list, that was the question I had for you. I know that you have a specific name. What I want people to think about right now when I'm talking about this, think of the past Super Bowl halftime shows. Okay?
Okay.
Now you'll have very politically correct people try to tell you that it's music that appeals to everyone.
Yeah, the masses.
The masses, right? Like they'll use that very politically correct term. It appeals to the masses. Mondo, let's just keep it real fucking real right here, okay? It appeals to a Caucasian audience. That's what I hear. It appeals to white people. It appeals to me, to what my face looks like.
Wait a minute. Yes, but we just had J-Lo and Shakira up there.
We did. But J-Lo
and The Weeknd.
Okay, but I think The Weeknd now has opened it up. The J-Lo and Shakira, that's interesting.
Because they were hot and older ladies.
They are hot and older ladies and Latinas. But once again...
But I think they cater to the masses, I guess I would say that.
But listen, speaking from a Caucasian man right here, I'm a white boy. We love us some Latinas. So it once again did appeal to the Caucasian audience.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess you're right.
But I mean, I was just really, this has always been a big thing for me when I'm looking back at the Katy Perrys, the Lady Gagas, the Britney Spears, the NSYNC, the Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars. I was so excited, and they had to pair him with Coldplay. Not hating. I like Coldplay, but
yeah, that was weird.
Bruno could have had that set to himself. So The Weeknd is finally that one artist that got the spotlight, that makes music that doesn't just appeal to the masses. It has a lot more edginess to it.
Gotcha.
I believe now that this has opened the door for more black entertainers, that their music caters a little bit more to the side of an African American audience.
Gotcha. And The Weeknd's album, there's a lot of 80s sounding tracks on there. They're cool though. I like them. Mm-hmm. But maybe that's also why they got them. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, you listen to the songs and you can easily interpret it. You can interpret the words so many different ways. But I mean,
yeah.
If you really go back and listen to his set, I mean, all of it is about sex and drugs and you know what I mean?
That is
like
true.
Fucking bitches getting money. So, Mondo, who for you in the next 5 years do you feel like now there is no way, after seeing The Weeknd do it, we have people that are bigger superstars than The Weeknd. Who do you see in the next 5 years that has to be on a Super Bowl halftime show as the solo act?
Rihanna.
You've been saying it.
I mean, come on.
What would I want to throw this to you? What would Rihanna's set look like?
Well, dude, she has so many hits and different genres as well. You get dance, hip hop, R&B. Like she can go anywhere.
Give me a couple songs.
Well, the crazy thing is, by the time this happens, if it does happen, she's gonna have hopefully have even more records and maybe a bigger hit.
Yeah.
By that time. So, but she has a lot of hits, bro.
You think she goes as far back as Hey Mr. What's the DJ one?
Ponda Replay.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that was her first single. Yeah, why not? I mean, come on, dude. She could do a mega mix of all her shit.
Man, who would be another artist that could go up there with Rihanna?
Anyone really. Drake would be dope though.
Yeah, Drake and Riri, and they have records together too, so it'd make just
they do, and that
so much sense.
I don't know how the relationship is, but man, that would be freaking amazing.
Well, I think just now we have finally realized that there's just such a bigger lane for hip hop and R&B to be a part of the halftime show after watching The Weeknd. I have a little list that I'll tell you, and you tell me if you think I'm on point or not. I've mentioned these names before, but I'm with you on the Rihanna. So I've got 5 names right here. In the next 5 years, I think 3 of these names have to perform a halftime show. Okay. Jay-Z, Kanye, Rihanna, Pharrell, Drake.
Drake and Rihanna for sure. Pharrell, I don't know. I mean, maybe...
You think Pharrell has enough
if he gets
hits?
all these artists that he's produced, maybe?
Okay.
Jay-Z, yeah, I could probably see that. He's big enough. Kanye, he's crazy, though. Good hits, but I don't know, man. Kanye...
I think out of the Jay-Z, Kanye, and Pharrell, I mean, Kanye right there, I think that's just the solid choice. That's the easy choice.
Really?
The body of work and the mass appeal of his records. You know, some of Jay-Z's records...
I hear you, but who knows where his head is going to be by that time.
Yeah.
You know?
But some of the shows you've seen Kanye put on at his own concerts, could you imagine what he would do with the halftime set?
Yeah, true.
But can we both agree there's no way how can Rihanna not be in the next 5 years?
Exactly. Yeah, that's insane.
There's no way.
She has to be.
And she's been doing little murmurs here and there of new music possibly coming. When is it coming, Riri? When?
When?
Hey man, so let's play some music for everyone right now. You know, we're trying to be a little bit of a music pod. I know that you just dropped your long-awaited EP.
I worked on it all winter.
So when did you start working on this project? I think it was let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 records.
Five tracks
records,
on it.
5 records.
On the EP, yeah. It's called the Rework EP because it's basically tracks that I totally reproduced pretty much all of them. I had acapellas just sitting there from tracks that I just kind of never finished. And, from a few friends that we worked on these tracks, like Iris, Chris, my girl Ceci, and I just never finished them. So over the winter, I was like, okay, well, let me they can't really come over to record anything. This is right in the midst, December, November, and, January was just kind of rough. But I just kind of reproduced all the tracks for the most part and mixed and mastered them, differently. And it came out pretty good. I like them and decided to drop them. So
nice. Well, it's available right now on Spotify. Any other
you can
platforms?
Listen to it on Spotify, Apple. It's all as of right now. It's still being distributed everywhere. So
okay,
I just saw it on Spotify this morning. So
well, let's play a song from it. We have to. I mean, the unbelievable.
Stop.
You know what I mean?
I don't know which one to play.
Mister, how does he do it?
I don't know which one to play, but I guess we'll play the first track, which is "Oh Snap," and this is a track where Iris had dropped some stuff on there, and the hook, I guess, I grabbed little pieces of her saying "Oh Snap," and that was actually on a verse from a song that we did years ago, and then I grabbed that, broke it down, made it a hook, and I use special effects vocoders and the whole 9 through the whole song. So it's kind of like a housey track, a club track, but it's just all vocoder for the most part throughout the whole thing.
Nice.
And I just broke it apart. I'm on there as well with a deep voice. Yeah. So I broke it all down and they just kind of put it together. It was I did that one really quick. So
well, I love it. I guess
we'll play this one.
I haven't heard it yet. So right now we're listening to brand new DJ M3, DJ Mighty Iris. Man, that's a great link up. This one is called Oh Snap.
Oh Snap, playing my jam. Oh Snap, playing my jam.
Get it.
Oh Snap, playing my jam. Oh Snap, playing my jam.
Get it.
Oh Snap, playing my jam. Oh Snap, playing my jam.
Work it.
Oh Snap, playing my jam.
Get it, girl.
I can see you. Oh Snap, playing my jam.
Get it good. Work it.
Am I losing my head? Maybe so.
Get it, girl. Dump it. Get it good. Drop it.
Hot baby, I'm feeling sexy, honey. I feel you watching me from above.
Yeah.
Cause I see you and I know that you see me too. And I can't help but look right up at you. You. Oh snap, playing my jam. Oh snap, playing my jam.
Get it.
Oh snap, playing my jam. Oh snap, playing my jam.
Work it.
Oh snap, playing my jam.
Get it, girl.
I can see you. Oh snap, playing my jam.
Get it good. Drop it. Get it, girl. Dump it. Get it good. Drop it.
Okay. I hadn't heard it yet. So, I mean, that sounds, I like it.
Nice. Thanks, man.
I like it. Of course, I love you and Mighty Iris, man. Y'all did the intro for my Catching Up with Max show.
Oh, that's
that I do
right,
on Friday
yeah.
night, so here, getting to hear y'all both together on a track and everything, man, that is.
Yeah. And we also have another track, me and Iris, called Way Down. Amazing. She did such a great job on that one. She wrote the lyrics for that. It's fucking awesome. But she also wrote the lyrics for tracks that I did with Chris. She didn't sing it, but she definitely wrote those two songs as well. So shout out to Iris.
Nice. Well, like I said, M3's brand new EP, The Rework, is available on all platforms. It's still being distributed, but it is available on Spotify right now. And round of applause for DJ M3, man. I love it. Hit the horns too if we need to. Man, I love it.
Thanks.
Okay,
man.
so let's stick on new music, okay? Because
All right.
we got some heat, okay? We got some heat. I don't even know how I'm making that noise and that voice right now with these
Almost
goddamn
sample it.
allergies. Yeah, some heat. What do you want to talk about first? You want to talk about new music from Drake, or you want to talk about new music from Silk Sonic?
Well, Drake is Drake. All his stuff's going to be tight anyway. But man, what up with Silk Sonic?
Okay, so let's talk about Silk Sonic. So if y'all don't know, Silk Sonic is the combination, the duo of Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. I don't think I said Anderson.
It's Anderson.
Anderson .Paak. They've created a brand new team group.
Mega group.
It's called Silk Sonic, and they are going to be releasing music over the next couple months, and then we will get a full album from them. The first single they just dropped this past weekend, Leave the Door Open. We are going to send it over to DJ M3 right here because he knows the vibes.
Oh, dude. What a great fucking song, dude. Man, they totally went 70s on this one. Crazy how good it is. I love it, dude. I don't know about you, but it reminds me of back when I was a kid and you just pop the radio on or drive somewhere and that whole feel of that sound, it reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Have you heard many other artists? Bruno seems like Bruno and like The Weeknd, in my opinion, they seem so good at tapping into other eras. Are you hearing any other artists doing that?
No. No. I mean, Bruno had his stuff sounding 80s, remember, a few years back?
With the 24 karat,
he went further back with Pac. And, like I said, man, it I don't know how they did it, but it totally captures, when I was in elementary school. Like, it's fucking nuts.
Was there any, I guess I didn't dive too deep into, was there any samples used on this record right here that you could pick up on?
Not that I can hear, man. It sounds pretty original.
Wow.
I could be wrong. Mind you, I was 5, but
yeah,
it's just the feel of it and the sound of it. It's fucking so cool.
But that's pretty incredible, though, to capture a 70s sound, but to be organic
Yeah.
with what you're doing, but to capture that sound. I mean, it was
Yeah.
incredible. The music video was great. It was all gold. Everyone has the afros. It looks, you know what it looked like, Mondo? I've heard a lot of people talk about how there's just no jam sessions nowadays. And you come from the era of just jam sessions where
Yeah,
people
just
would
go.
just have a guitar, drums, a bass, and they would just be just kicking tunes all day long. This felt like just a jam session that turned into an incredible hit record.
So true, man. That's what it sounds like. I mean, you know, and it's so weird because you could just be grooving, not even sing anything, just be grooving and just same thing over and over. And once you get that tight feel going, then you start adding lyrics. That's kind of what it sounded like. Like they were just in the studio all day, just jamming.
Yeah. God, and Bruno, man, he just can hit those high notes. I just
Yeah, I love the record, man. Love it. I can't wait to hear the other stuff.
Neither can I. Now, you were just telling a story about Anderson .Paak when they were going to start. You were telling me off mic before when they were going to start recording for this record or this album.
Yeah.
He showed up drunk or it was something.
Apparently he, how do you call it? Bruno called Pac and he wanted to, work on some music. And this was back in 2017. So he called him over, to do a jam session or whatever. And it was his 25th birthday. Shows up drunk to the studio. And apparently whatever they recorded that day or that song will be on this album. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We don't know which one it is, but,
You think that will sound dated in any way? 2017? I mean, it's a solid 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's this style, right?
That's true. How would you compare this 70s style to, like you said, what Bruno was doing with 24 Karat Magic on that album?
Well, I can't really,
80s.
you can't compare it because this song is like an R&B like track, like a fucking just slow grinding, with your girl kind of track.
Yeah.
Bruno had fun stuff when he did this 80s sounding, records, but yeah, I mean, you can't really compare it. It's just two totally different.
I mean, but it's great though. I mean, just such musically inclined dudes, intelligent. I mean, I've seen Anderson .Paak. I've did a couple blogs on him before, and he can just pick.
Been a big fan of his.
He
dude.
just can pick up an instrument. He's one of those that just can pick up an instrument and just go.
So dope, man.
Insane. Now, in reference to the song title, "Leave the Door Open," I know that you've got a couple kiddos running around, but I'm asking you personally: have you ever left the door open a couple times?
I try not to.
Oh, really? So just all closed doors always
All the time, man. Well, I mean, yeah.
I feel like it gets a little freaky leaving the doors open or maybe opening the windows. Opening the windows and you almost don't know like how loud you're being.
You're insane.
But I mean, that's what this whole record's trying to talk about.
I know.
It's getting to the
you're
freaky part of like, hey, leave the door open. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it does add a little extra excitement to the moment.
I guess so.
Like,
I love the record.
Like, oh my gosh, people could be recording me through the window. Oh my gosh. People might have heard me say, a couple times. Excuse me.
And then it's on Instagram.
It is a great record though. Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, Leave the Door Open. It's available on all platforms right now. Really great record. Let's talk now about the Drake 3-pack. So we got a nice little 3-pack from Drake. It is called Scary Hours 2. It is the sequel to his first Scary Hours. If you remember, that dropped in 2018 before Scorpion dropped. And that was the one that had God's Plan and Diplomatic Immunity with Lil Wayne on it. No. I'm so sorry. Diplomatic Immunity. Lil Wayne was not on that. I'm so sorry. But God, that almost threw me off. But now we got Scary Hours 2. So we got 3 new tracks. What's Next? Wants and Needs featuring Lil Baby. And my favorite, the Lemon Pepper Freestyle featuring Ricky Rose.
Rick Rose.
Man. Now for people that don't know, Drake has, for one, we have not gotten a new album from Drake since Scorpion dropped summer of 2018, June 2018. He gave us a nice little pack, Dark Lane demo tapes during the pandemic. He gave that to us, I think, in April. Really, you could tell those were just throwaway records.
Okay.
Same with these, kind of just throwaway records. But Drake's been going through a lot of leaks over this past year with Certified Lover Boy that he's supposed to be dropping sometime this year. Me, myself, I have picked up on about 5 to 6 leaks. There's some people out there in the Twitter realm and the Reddit realm. And shout out Reddit, by the way. Y'all have everything. Reddit has every Discord link you could need for anything. From OnlyFans to the UFC fight this weekend. I mean, shout out Reddit. Y'all are amazing. But I know that there's been a couple more leaks out there, Mondo. So what I'm wondering for you is, this What's Next track, his first one on the Scary Hours 2. I got that song about 3 weeks ago.
Really?
So I had already heard a good, I think, minute and a half of it, minute 45. Really, really fucking dope track. It's the one he dropped the video for this past weekend as well. But what do you think about these Drake 3-packs, these artists that are doing these kind of 2, 3, 4 packs that you feel like the music should be making the album, but he's putting this out now? What do you chalk that up to?
I think it's brilliant. I think if a song gets leaked, why not throw it out with a couple of bonus records, and get some listens? I don't know. I like it. I mean, it's smart.
Yeah. I know you said anything Drake makes is good. I know you heard a little bit of this. What did you think about?
Oh, I liked them. All three. All three are good.
Yeah. Yeah. Lemon Pepper Freestyle. And like I said, in the wants and needs, man, I really like the core, the hook on that one.
Yeah, the hook's great.
Now seeing Drake drop this Scary Hours 2, we were supposed to get Certified Lover Boy this past in January. He pushed it because of his surgery, and I'm assuming he's dealing with these leaks. Do you see Certified Lover Boy being pushed back even more now? Is he going to let these 3 records breathe for a little bit?
Probably. I mean, I would. There's no rush now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess not. I can digest these 3 records for a while, but I want a full. I think what I'm getting tired with, Mondo, is I'm just getting tired with just this 1, 2 tracks here and there.
Gotcha. You want the whole thing.
I just want a full body of work. That's it. Just a full body of work that I can really sit there
like
and
it
jam
it's
to.
A quick. Bro, these can always be on the album as well. But it's like dropping like this reminds me of dropping like a 12-inch. You got 2 songs on one side and 1 on the other side. Bam.
Just something
Single.
to feed the streets real quick.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And get it going. Get the album ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I love it. I think Drake. I think Drake has a classic on his hands, and I think he doesn't even know when to drop it because it's going to be so good.
We'll see how it goes. You know what I do miss, though? Speaking of 12 inches, as far as dropping singles and stuff, back in the day, whether it be hip-hop or, a dance record or hip-hop record, whatever, I miss the 12-inch records where you have the clean, sometimes not even the clean, just the regular version. Then you have the instrumental. Then you would have a dub. And then you would have the a cappella. And man, I miss all that, dude. I wish artists would do that nowadays.
I remember going into your studio at the station, and you would have a couple records right there, and I would ask you about that, and it would be the instrumental, the a cappella, the clean version.
Yeah.
It's like basically, it's almost like that's their press kit.
Yeah, and the dubs, the bonus beats, I miss all those. They stopped doing that in the late 90s, I think, when they were putting records out. Around that time, people weren't really doing it anymore. But anytime before that, from 80 on up, man, those records had so much stuff on there. Stuff that no one even knows exists.
Yeah.
Even if you have that song, what's on the 12-inch, some people don't even know that that's out there. You know what I mean?
Well, all I know is that Drake needs to drop Certified Lover Boy.
I know.
That's all I care about. But yeah, great 3-pack from Drake. Scary Hours 2. It's available on all platforms. Also, like we said, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, Silk Sonic, their new single, Leave the Door Open, available on all platforms. And DJ M3 is available on all platforms as well with the rework.
Yeah, buddy.
We're going to have to play a song from that every single pod now. You know that.
We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, let's talk about that next week. Hey, man, great pod right now.
Yeah, Awesome.
Great pod. I mean, we're both fighting through allergies and just shit.
Man,
but
my throat's whatever's in the air, man. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like, yeah, whatever's in the air is fucking with my throat today.
now, I know we usually leave with a tease topic. I was just kind of up in the air if I even wanted to, but I mean, this is just one I was thinking of. I want everyone listening just to think about it. I get it. It's not the same genre of music. It's not the same people, like I completely get it. One is still not here, so we don't know the complete trajectory. Like, I get it, but I just want y'all to try to piece this together if you can and think about it. And then I want to play a new record for y'all from my guy Tone Royal, and then we can let this thing go. But my tease topic for the next show is Rihanna our modern day Selena?
Ah.
Okay. Now, I get it.
Okay.
Different genres. Selena passed away at a young age, so we don't know where Selena would be at this time. But what I was relating things to was the impact that Rihanna has to the culture is the same impact that I see that Selena has had to the culture. Okay?
Yeah.
I think the way that people wait on Rihanna night and day to drop is the exact same way that I'm sure at that time people were waiting for Selena to drop. And if Selena was still around right now, they'd be waiting decades. They would do anything for a new Selena record.
Man, I wish that would have happened.
That just would have been great. And just also the fashion icon. Rihanna has turned into such a fashion icon. Selena is still such a fashion icon. I get it. Selena is a legend, and I am not treading on Selena's legendary status whatsoever. I'm just trying to make the comparison. Do we have a modern day Selena? And if we do, is it Rihanna?
Gotcha.
Oh, and Selena, Rihanna, ends the same. Their names kind of end similar, But that's just, I don't know. We could talk about that next time if we want to. I want to get into your album and stuff. So let's do that. Right now, I'm going to play just one more track from y'all. This is from my guy, Tone Royal. He dropped this past May. And that's a really fire track. I know you haven't gotten to hear it yet, so enjoy it right now. But this is somewhat brand new music from Tone Royal and DEVMO. And that is like that right there. Once again, it's so different from the song we played from your new EP. You know, like
Yeah, night and day.
yeah. I like having these little contrasting tracks that we play. But that was Tone Royal, DEVMO. I'm in love. It's available on all platforms. That's a vibe for me. Tone Royal, really smart, talented guy. He does announcing for the Spurs and UT, and he's been making music for years now. I know COVID set him back just a little bit, but I'm really excited to hear him make some new records and for us to get to play him. So, but yeah, you can find that on all platforms. Like we said, DJ M3's music is on all platforms at the moment. And hey, man, this was a cool Tuesday, man. Real
Hell
cool
yeah,
Tuesday.
dude. Fucking A.
Well, we will be back next time. I don't even really know how to end it right now. I'm gonna let you end it.
Till next time. That's your job, man. Come on.
That was phenomenal. No, until next time, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Please do not listen to the governor because I don't even think he could solve the math problem of 2 + 2. So please do not listen to him. Continue to wear your mask. If y'all are going down to the beach, I'm telling you, there's going to be at least 12 stabbings going on down there. So just
Goddamn.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't even risk going down to Port A this year. But everybody stay safe out there. I hope everyone has an amazing week. And until next time, y'all take it easy.
Peace.